Hey guys, welcome back to King's Outdoor Life. If you're new to the channel, you're here probably because of the title of this video. And the whole point of this was, or the way this came about, was every time I fill up my truck, the Duramax, it's a GMC Denali 2021 with the 3.0 Duramax. Every fill up, I do a video to show the true miles per gallon achieved with this engine or this truck, because people, there's all sorts of videos out there getting 30 and 40 miles per gallon or whatever, but I show you every single fill up for 27,000 miles now, and you can go back and watch those videos to show you really what those miles per gallon are. And it's been averaging about 24 miles per gallon over the life. On a long straight haul, yeah, it'll get 30 miles per gallon if you take it easy, not just try to go too fast. But every day it's going to average about 24. But anyway, one of the viewers said, hey, what happens when you run out of DEF, diesel emission fluid? Because it always gives a warning of what might happen, but most people don't let that happen because they tell you don't do that. It could cause this, it can cause that. I didn't believe them, so I gave it a try. So this video is to answer those very few people who ask the question, what happens if you run out of diesel emission fluid? So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Click like, click subscribe. Go check some of my other videos out on the truck or on some of my other household products. And I appreciate you watching.
And more of your favorite products earn you chances to win music prizes. Get the details on the Speedway.
All right, so one of the guys watching the videos says, tell me what the truck does when you run out of DEF, diesel emission fluid. So when you get low on DEF, you can see it pops up this warning box at 500 miles, and it says 500 miles until speed is restricted. I don't have a problem with that, except it blocks everything, and I can't toggle. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Like when I try to toggle between the different things, that box doesn't move. So I can't tell how many miles I have to empty or anything else. Well, I looked down at my fuel gauge, and it was like below the E, and the last thing I want to do is run out of diesel fuel. So I stopped and got 10 gallon. So we'll add that to the total to get our miles per gallon. But this guy wants me to go another 400 miles and tell you what it does when you run out of DEF. So that's what we'll do. So I still can't see my miles till empty. I put 10 more gallons, another half tank. That 10 gallons should get me the 157 miles, and then we can calculate this all up, and I can show you what it does when it says it reduces you to 65 miles per hour. All right, stick around. In just a few seconds for you and 150 miles for me, we'll see what it does. When I ran out of DEF, it said in 500 miles, you will reduce your speed, or speed will be reduced to 65 miles per hour. Well, I was rocking along. It said I had 120 miles left, and then it just went straight to your speed has been reduced to 65 miles an hour. And then it popped up 6 miles until we reduce your speed to 55 miles per hour. So here's my speedometer. You can see it at 60. Not a good spot. I'm going through the middle of the main parkway in Huntsville, Alabama. I don't need to be going 65. I don't know if it'll let me or not. Yeah, there it is. It won't let me go any faster than 65. I got the pedal to the floor, and it's just holding me like a governor at 65 miles an hour. I'm geared down. I only saw the RPMs there. RPMs round up because I had the pedal to the metal, but it wouldn't let me go past 65 miles an hour. And then it says it's going to do the same thing, except down to 55 and 5 miles. I'll see what it does. So my wife was on the phone, so no live audio, but that works out better because I noticed something now, and I'm going to put a text up there. Notice the flashing yellow warning light. You can go back and look before, it was not flashing. So it says on the box, as you can see, transitioning to 55 miles per hour. I was going back and forth doing different things in Huntsville, so I wasn't driving a whole lot of miles, so I never got it to go off this transitioning, but I probably drove 3 or 4 miles with it saying transitioning to 55 miles per hour, but it never limited me to 55 miles per hour, but it would have if I'd have driven a few more miles. But instead, I went to the holy grail of places to stop if you're a truck owner. This part of the video brought to you by Rural King. Sadly, they aren't sponsoring. I don't get any money, but I'm in this part of town and I need diesel emission fluid, so this is the best place to buy. All right, so now after it went through the transitioning thing, it says 6 miles until speed is reduced until 5 miles per hour. So I love you YouTube people, but I wasn't gonna do that, so I put in def. So once you refill the def, you lose this box and you're good to go. So here's the def is in here somewhere. There it is. So I put the 2.5 gallon or 2 gallon or whatever that box is that you buy, and put it in there and we're good to go. So that's what happens. Several people asked me to show you what happens. That's what happens if you run out of def. Let me add this bit of color commentary here for what it's worth. I think this is totally ridiculous that that's what they do, but that is what they do to make sure you put the diesel emission fluid in these trucks. So again, I think it's silly, but I don't have a choice unless you want to void the warranty and get the codes reprogrammed to do all that stuff, which I'm not willing to do. If you haven't already, click that like button, hit subscribe, and go check out some of our other videos. Thanks for watching.